fishing pole here. I'm getting a word in. Need a little word in before the beginning of this week's Please Talk to Me. I've been getting interrupted a lot on my own podcast that I co-founded. So, before the podcast starts, I'm going to talk a little bit to the listeners. You know, I'm hearing a lot of, stop letting the new girl interrupt you. She's just like the old co-host. They're both girls. Am I right? Haven't made a fishing pole cast. I've been very busy lately. Very, very busy. Busy doing what? You ask? None ya. That's what I've been busy doing. None ya fucking business. It's none of your business what I'm doing, but I can tell you it's important work. Every single thing I do is important. So I want to talk today a little. I want to start the episode. I got Yankee Doodle. I got two other fantastic guests who I will reveal in a little bit. But first, demons. Demons, boys. Demons. What is a demon? A demon is typically a supernatural being associated with evil, religion, occultism, literature, fiction, mythology, or folklore. But are they real, listeners? The ancient Greek word daimon denotes a spirit or divine power. Greek people are so fucking gross, man. It's so annoying how we have to listen to all this shit they came up with 4,000 years ago, am I right? It might even be worse than the Italians, maybe even the Polish. Back to demons. See, what I'm getting better at is transitioning between topics. So we're going demons, now we're back, we're back to demons, and I'm talking about Anthony Fauci, who's a demon. You get where I'm going with this? Tony the Rat Fauci, the Italian menace, the pervert from Sicily, the murderer from Milan. No, listen to that. That's pretty good. Tony the Rat Fauci lied to Congress when he denied any knowledge of gain of function expenditures to the Wuhan lab. And what is gain of function? It's supercharging viruses into animals, making the viruses super fucking powerful and kill everyone, alright? They use smart science words like gain of function. But what they should really say is super disease. Lock him up. Despite the virus being fake, Tony will be known as one of the greatest mass murderers of all time. Even though the virus is fake and hasn't killed anyone, he will go down as the greatest mass murderer of our time. They say we need a 9/11 style commission for the January 6th unguided tour of the Capitol, but not for an Italian war criminal. The worst, if not worse, since Mussolini. We have guys like Stalin, Hitler, Mao Zedong of China, and the Rat Man himself, with a death toll of 600,000 Americans. Even though it's fake, it's still there. He killed them with the fake virus. Do you understand what I'm getting at? We need to get Joseph Robinette, gay name, Biden out of office and the rat himself, Fauci, on trial before he kills any more patriots. If they could engineer the virus to only kill liberals, maybe I would feel differently. But for now, the virus is attacking both great patriots and libtards alike. Biden, he appeared at the G7, which I'm told stands for Gay 7 conference. His first appearance on the global stage. We know he was there. We saw the photographs. We don't know if he knows. With him was Angela Merkel, Boris Johnson, whatever his name, Macron of France. The Queen of England even showed up for an epic photo bomb. You guys remember that? Remember the greatest photo bomb of all time that had like Brad Pitt and Ellen DeGeneres and Don Cheadle at the Academy Awards? Days before we found out they all murdered children and ate them. Do you remember that? I'm not even exaggerating. Like, that picture, it has such satanic energy, I can't even begin to describe it. If you look at all the people, there's about 13 people in that picture. You look at them all today, they're either dead or in prison. You have Kevin Spacey, Ellen DeGeneres, dead and in prison. Anyway, We had Angela Merkel, Boris, Queen of England. All the world's top pedophiles were in attendance. Child blood flowed like red wine. You see, if you check the red wine bottles, it was actually child blood. The world's gayest 7 countries met up to come up with a way to defeat China. Guess what? They won't. Biden sucks off China every single day. Joseph Biden wakes up and he goes, Jill, Dr. Jill, my wonderful teacher wife, can you get me some Chinese products? Can you get me a dumpling for breakfast? I love the Chinese so much, Jill. Please get me a dumpling for breakfast. And with my dumpling, can you please give me the little red book that Mao wrote? I want to be a good communist boy. See, he doesn't realize that Mao is dead. That's another joke because he's old. He doesn't know Mao's dead. So Biden starts off his day sucking the demonic dick of China, eating dumplings, and having his wife bring him little trinkets, little Chinese trinkets created by little children in factories with suicide nets. You know, I do think children should work in factories, but not in China. Only in USA. All right? Only in USA. You know what I'm worrying about? People skipping this, my speech. You know, no one's going to skip it. You know? So they came up with ideas. These demons, these 7 demons that met in Cornwall, England. Guess what? I've never fucking heard of that place. Apparently has a beach. It looks like shit. Everything in England looks like shit. So they're trying to come up with ideas to combat China. China is this modern Silk Road where it is strangling the continent of Africa with loans and crazy stupid shit. They go, "Hey Ethiopia, I'm here. This is me as a Chinese person. Hey Ethiopia, would you like a train?" And Ethiopia goes, "Oh yes, China, I would like a train." And they go, "All right, here are the conditions. No money up front, but you owe us for the next 1,000 years. Does that sound like a deal you would make? Not me, because I'm not African. Woo! Okay. So they tried to come up with ideas. You gotta stop ass fucking the American people. Stop being pedophiles. Stop drinking child blood. You know? I've had my fun here. I'm gonna transfer this over to the hottest new episode. Please Talk to Me, featuring me, Fishing Pole, Yankee Doodle, and our 2 new guests. Will they be good? I don't know. You know? I don't know what we're gonna do here, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's fucking go. Baseball Americana. Let's fucking go! Fucking go. Didn't that sound spooky when it said this meeting is being recorded?
Yeah.
That's new. That's part of
gabagool sandwich down. That's what you're saying.
The FBI knows, dude, because I was being a cheap motherfucker this like for so long and never got Zoom Premium because it was a whopping $15.
Yeah.
And now that I have it, every time I hit record, because this meeting.
Oh yeah, it cross checks you with the FBI no-fly list.
Oh, I don't like this.
Is
this what it's like to be fucking rich? Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
You have to fly private. That's the only way they can.
All right.
They can't check you.
All right, before we get to the FBI, before we get to the CIA and the DEA, that's certainly going to show up at our houses by the end of this.
I invite them to come on this episode.
I invite the FBI. I have a gun. This is going to be a good episode.
Yeah, I'm not upset. Speak clearly into the pin on my jacket, please.
I'm sitting on a grenade. There's a grenade in my ass. Good evening, fuck pigs. Happy Pride Month. I forgot to say that last week. We have a special occasion this episode. We have 2 guests. We have me. Well, I'm not one of the guests. We have Fishing Pole. We have Yankee Doodle, our female co-host, who's now been on 3 episodes.
Hey.
I'm excited that someone has lasted this long. We have our two guests,
Hey.
Aria and Ivy. My friend Aria is an extremely based and powerful business guy out and about town, just out and about, running around doing business deals.
Doing business things, big business moves.
Ivy, however, I'm not sure if she's a businesswoman or not, but she has become popular on TikTok for what some people would call racism. But if you actually watch the TikToks, which I'll link, I'll figure out how to do that, right?
We have them downloaded. It's so sad.
I'm completely banned from TikTok now. So
We're talking 3 accounts in a row now. This is psychotic.
My third backup, I have 2 videos. They banned me for repeatedly breaking the rules, and right after my post block was up, they gave me another one for another week, and I didn't even log in.
Thought Zuckerberg was harsh. TikTok makes Facebook look like Gab or some shit. It's crazy.
Now, Ivy, why are they banning you from TikTok? Is my question.
It's all usually hate speech and harassment and bullying.
They hate her because she spoke the truth.
It's not hate speech. It's facts.
How can it be hate speech if you love saying it?
Oh my
god. Yeah. Some people. I showed the TikTok to some people. Some people were like base. Other people were like, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot to take in. I think it's pretty cool that on an app that most people are dancing and making 6-second videos, you created enough of a stir to make everyone angry.
I mean, people really. I would be scrolling through Twitter and I would just randomly see her videos being posted by random strangers. So I was like, hey,
I saw
May
that too.
I interject?
Go.
I don't have a pulse of the situation for you guys. I was debriefed by Fishing Pole, who said, I'm having a girl named Ivy come on from TikTok who gets banned for being repeatedly racist. And I said, okay. And then she said, also, her boyfriend will be on, who is a millionaire from the CBD industry.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Is there anything?
Among other, I just invest. I just do. I got some fingers in everything. Tobacco, CBD.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, I've got a company that sells pet strollers that I won't give too much details, but long story short, all the proceeds go to a bird charity.
Are they racist pet strollers? Or
pigeons, bro. Yeah, of course. It's not racism as much as it's just acknowledging basic realities of society.
1488 strollers. I'm happy for you, Aria.
Yeah, .org.
Yeah. Look that up if you'd like to buy any products from Aria.
.org.
So I gave Yankee Doodle this briefing, and she seemed shocked. I don't know if it was in a good way. Were you shocked at the quality of guests that I choose for this podcast?
I personally think you've done a great job.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think you were shocked maybe that I don't know. I found a racist TikToker and a guy that has a pet stroller company and a CBD company.
Well, I heard it was racist TikToker who's been banned hundreds of times.
I mean, if you go video by video, yes.
Oh yeah, so all of my videos have been deleted, but
yeah, I mean, everyone she posts, it goes into automatic review, and then it'll get banned, and then she'll contest it. They'll put it back up for a day, then be like, actually, we changed our mind.
That one video that got really popular, it was removed for a while, and then I got my account back, and then it got big after a week.
Oh my!
Which one was the most popular? Was that the reparations?
The reparations video.
And when you say popular, what does that mean? What are the metrics?
That one had 500,000 views.
Jesus fucking Christ!
And then
Thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Oh, you're welcome.
Blushing.
Normally would charge a lot by the hour for this. I only have one video on TikTok myself, and it did well because it's just me saying
what were you dancing and playing the stocks? What were you doing?
I dance and then I say the N-word.
Oh!
And that's it. And that one got 260,000 views.
I gotta get on TikTok.
Only through association by Ivy.
It's great, but the problem is the Chi-Coms run it.
They do.
They are I didn't realize how woke their moderation team would be. I just
It's
kind of
awful.
thought, I thought they wouldn't care, you know?
I think they're only woke because they want to continue the battle that wages in the USA every day of like cool
Everyone's
based
TikTok
people.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know if that ever happened, that
I-
Trump deal where he tried to get them to sell off, which was such a base move, by the way, but I don't think it went through.
There was
right?
a guy on there who told me that there is more free speech when China owned TikTok. So I just automatically assumed that now they
See, I would
don't.
believe that. I lived in China for a while.
Why?
Oh, God, it's a long story. It was like a college type. I was teaching
Were
debate.
you held hostage?
No,
you were teaching what?
I had to do it to get into a school. I went
He was in a work camp.
kind of.
Oh no.
I won't even elaborate. But I was there for a few months, and bro, they don't give a shit, man. They're beyond base. I hate their government, and I hope they don't eat our lunch as they're doing. But as
They
far as the woke shit, they don't even fuck around. They're busy eating bats and stuff, man. They don't care about pronouns.
See, I switch every day. Do I love China because they don't give a fuck, or do I hate China because they're
I'm
my
a huge
enemy?
fan of China. I
Shut
gotta
up.
say.
I
Why?
come to the conclusion that I hate them because I'm kind of jealous of the kind of things that they can get away. They're not
Yeah.
dealing with petty democracy and wokeism and
Yeah, fuck that. China rules. No.
Yeah,
apologies.
but then I hate them because we're fucked because they don't care. They're just doing their thing, and we're over here worrying about whatever George Floyd Memorial and stuff.
Yeah, I alluded to
Great
that.
guy, by the way. I miss him every day.
China's making like centaurs, like horse people.
Yeah, it's Chinese centaurs. Think about
It's
that.
true.
Are they really doing that?
My brother was on like a Chinese live leak website, and he
Why?
I don't know, but he swears with his
All
life
right,
that there
guys.
is a horse person that they
Let's
made in
be
a
honest
lab.
right now. Those are going to be for food purposes.
No,
Wait.
they're gonna
Not
use
for
them
fighting
in like
purposes. They're gonna eat
armies.
those.
Do you know how powerful a centaur would be?
Listen, I get maybe 200 views tops on this per episode. So if I
Yes,
could
you
br-
wait.
if I could break that there's Chinese horse people on this, we might get to 300.
They feed the horse people bat soup every day to make them stronger.
It's a
Okay,
secret
that's how they
ingredient.
get powerful.
That's how COVID started.
We're fucked, bro. I'm telling you, I'm really worried about this situation. You got like liberals and shit. They're so worried about Russia, which is so cringe and weird to me.
Yeah, that's fucking
Russia
retarded.
is doing with anyone.
We should be friends
But
with Russia.
That we should be,
Agreed.
because they have issues with China, and so do we. It seems like an easy point of allying.
I've
up.
been saying we should link up with Russia for the longest time.
We have a lot in common, way more than we do with China. That's for sure.
Yeah, both countries are crumbling. Our economies are failing.
White people in both of the countries, they consist of white people.
Yeah, exactly.
We have so much in common.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's our. This is the vanity of small differences. I don't know why we have any big issues with them, but my whole family is like Biden, just like retarded libs, and they
Me
swear
too.
to God, that Russia is behind like the fucking. The refrigerator has an issue. Russia must have hacked it. To the point of like paranoid gang stalking delusion. Like, are the
Oh,
Russians in the room with us right now? What is the matter with you guys?
It's the mainstream media gave these people literal fucking brain worms. My family
Yeah,
is
really
like that too. My mom, for example, has like 5 books on Russia interfering on the election. Like the most they ever proved was that like Russia spent $200,000 on Facebook ads.
Which, by the way,
that doesn't do anything.
That's not a lot. That
Yeah,
really and by
yeah.
the way, your democracy can be swung by a few Facebook ads. You've got bigger fucking problems than Russia. If that's really what we're claiming, if we're really saying we're that weak that a couple targeted ads ran the whole thing.
Targeted ads really change you though. Like you buy every single
Okay,
thing you
all right.
see.
In that,
I agree with you, Ivy.
buy every ad I see. If they show it to me, like app enabled, or I'm such a soy bug man when it comes to these kind of fucking gadgets. I just buy the stupidest shit.
You
off
bought fucking
Facebook.
canned water.
Yeah, I did buy canned water.
Did you buy the liquid
Seltzer?
death?
Yeah, I did.
Did you buy liquid death, Aria?
I really did.
Oh, it's cringe. What did it taste like?
Listen, here's what happened. Bro,
Did it give you tattoos? Is
no,
it
it's
cool?
just water. I was very disappointed. I don't know why I thought it was going to be something interesting. I was like, well, they're giving me a free extra case. How can I say no to that? I'll take it.
How can I say no?
And then it got there, and I was like, well, this is just water, and it's in a can, so you can't really take this anywhere once you open it. This fucking sucks. So the worst product I ever bought.
Yeah, they ruined what's best about water bottles. I never even thought about that.
Put that shit in a bag or something. Take it with you. What am I
Yeah.
gonna do with the canned water? It's the stupidest thing. I don't know.
I mean, they did it just like every other like Facebook company. It's just like macho water. Like
Yeah. I go for stupider things than that. Well, if there is such a thing. But yeah, they do work, I
Can
guess.
I just hear you open some canned water?
Oh yeah, we're
Well,
drinking
hell yeah.
liquid death right now.
One thing you mentioned, hey, I got a little thirsty. Wanted to get my beak wet, so
you got to get rid of the inventory, dude.
I
You're
don't
going.
understand. I'm stuck with these things, man. I have a whole storage unit. It's a nightmare. Absolute nightmare.
Are you in fact my brother, Aria?
I might be. It's very. Why? Do you have some canned water?
No, my brother does.
Does it?
No. Does he really?
I mean, I'm
The
drinking
Russians
Miller
did-
Lite, so yes,
the
canned
Russians
water.
did
Shout out to Miller Lite.
Miller Lite.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's good water. That's good blue collar water. I like that stuff.
Thank you.
I like
worked
watery.
very hard.
I like-
Color water.
Yeah, I like watery beers. I don't know why. I'm a lager kind of guy.
Do you prefer cheap beers?
I
do.
do personally.
You don't drink cheap beer. Cheap beer is like Coors and stuff. You drink
Yes.
Stella.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's fancy.
All
What
right.
do you drink?
It's like a mass
Cheap
produced.
beer is Coors, Bud
I
Light,
see
Bush.
these people, bro. These people, they've always got their fucking IPAs and all this.
Well, yeah, fuck that noise off the
Well,
bat.
Aria, don't you sell IPAs with CBD? I mean, be biased.
that
and-
may or may not be about to launch. Listen, I'm not.
The venture capitalist
I just own like 40
scolding us for his products.
Heck, if they want to put like toenail polish with CBD in it out, I don't give a shit.
You-
Just mail
you-
me my check.
You 100% are taking advantage of the bugman economy, and I
Yes.
commend you for that.
Yeah, I
Fuck,
mean,
man.
bro, they're the ultimate consumers. They're gonna consume.
They are going to do that no matter what. I wanted to bring up something with Ivy real quick. Has anything negative come as a result of this TikTok shit?
You
Or
stole
is
my question,
it-
fucker.
is it all positive? That was your question, Yankee Doodle?
Yeah. of
Why
course
don't
it
you
is.
ask it from a girl
Let
point of view?
Ivy answer.
I guess like completely like doxing my face and having it be like almost everywhere is probably bad. Like I'm acquaintances with Nick Fuentes, and I messaged him and asked if he saw it, and he's like, "Yeah, I've seen that shit fucking everywhere."
Oh,
like-
God.
Who
Yeah.
is Nick Fuentes? I'm sorry.
I might be kind of screwed if I want to ever have a real job, but
But luckily, we don't need to. So
Yeah.
You make up your own jobs. Fuck
This
it.
Yeah.
is why to anyone listening, it's so important to do your own thing, have your own business, start your own company. Because then what the fuck are they gonna do? They're
or
gonna
distort
call
your
boss.
face.
That is
Yep.
the advice you receive from felons that make it in the world post.
No, that's true.
However, no one's been arrested. It's just
On the
the
same level as felons. That's basically what's going on here.
Ivy. I'm rooting for you to get beyond this. I know there's more to you than your racist TikTok.
No, I'm rooting for her
They're
to be more
transphobic
racist.
too. Don't leave that out.
Yeah, they're
They're
most.
transphobic.
Your enemies or your
Alright.
TikToks?
TikToks.
But to be fair, if you've taken a basic biology class, you're transphobic now. So it's not like
Well, no, many of them went to high school and they're
Yeah.
still, trans.
Despite going to high school, there are many trans people in this country.
God, trans people with PhDs. I cannot handle this hate.
There's a couple. I would say our government's run by them.
I was gonna say the deputy secretary of Health and
Health.
Human Services, which
Yeah.
is so funny. But Health and Human Services, an obese man who thinks he's a woman. You couldn't have. It's just like mwah, chef's kiss right there. You
It
couldn't
is perfect for the shit hell we live in.
have- I love
But
it. I love it.
I used to. This is something I struggle with. Maybe you guys could help me on this. I used to for the past 4 years before the election was stolen. Right. I used to wake up every day and I was like, in my head it plays, "I'm proud to be an American." But every day I wake up now and I'm just very black pilled. Every day I see Joe
Yeah.
Biden and I scream. I
Oh,
look at my
so
fiance and I go, I hate Joe Biden. I open the front door and I scream, I hate Joe Biden. I drive my car through protesters and I scream, I hate Joe Biden. But like,
at least you're doing your part there.
is there anything to fucking look forward to? How do we capitalize on a demon in the White House?
I'll tell you what there is to look forward to. Joe Biden is doing a terrible fucking job. The only thing he has going for him is that he's not orange. That's basically
He doesn't use Twitter.
He doesn't use Twitter. I don't think, forget even 2024, I think they're fucked in the midterms.
They are, for sure.
I think they're going to lose seats, and they might even lose the House. I think they'll definitely, I think it's going to turn back around. And listen, it might not be Trump in 2024 who comes back, but maybe it's DeSantis. It'll be
DeSantis rocks.
Yeah,
DeSantis should be the guy.
Carries on that Trumpism torch, and that's exciting because if the GOP has changed from neocon George W. Bush type of party to a populist Trump type of party, that's huge progress. That is like one of the best things that could have happened to the politics of the country.
Well, it showed that populism even works on the libtard Democrat side. I was talking with a friend the other day, and I said the best presidential candidate, that I pressed the ticket for 2024 that I would love and would also permanently own the libs would be DeSantis, Tulsi Gabbard. I think that would party.
That would be great. But
that would party rock so hard, dude.
The problem with that is they've already written Tulsi off as being a Russian asset. So
yeah, they've been doing that.
And she's a spy and all that kind of a thing. So, that's what they're going to go for. But I think you're seeing this trend globally. Obviously, we saw it with Brexit 2020 or 2016 and all that sort of thing. But I think even let's say in France, then Macron is fucked. The next election, Le Pen is going to win. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, she 100% is.
I mean, you're seeing it everywhere, and it's great news for us. It's really great progress. There's going to be some setbacks, like having a dementia-ridden old retard who's the president at the moment. But he's going to be a one-termer. He's going to be a Jimmy Carter.
Just in terms of lifespan, but
yeah, I mean, just he can't even make it to the next one. And what you think Kamala's going to win? The other day, did you see this clip? They asked her if she had been to the border, and her clever response was to say, "I haven't been to Europe either."
Yeah, I love that.
Fucking nailed it right there. Nailed it.
Yeah, she killed it for sure. That was amazing.
Okay, so get on a fucking plane. What are you doing?
Yeah, she feels entitled to her European tour.
I'd like to interject. Enough of this boys' talk.
What?
I need to slice through to the crux of this episode.
The globalist.
Ivy,
Please.
Oh, okay.
the real star. How are you?
What
I'm
about
good.
me?
I'm vibing.
You're vibing.
Annex earlier. I'm doing good.
Yeah, she's at 50% energy levels. I'm at 150. I'm gonna help
Are you
out.
on Adderall, Aria? I don't want to bring this back to you, but I must.
So I've been having cold brew and tequila.
Oh, let's go,
Jesus
dude.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm on iced coffee and Klonopin, but continue, Yankee Doodle.
Ivy, if you really want him to
Xanax.
shut up, just pop a Xanax in his mouth.
I mean, it's nice. It's good living.
So from what I've learned, and I'm asking Ivy, I need Aria to take a timeout for 2 minutes.
Okay.
You guys are in a romantic relationship, is this correct?
Yeah.
What's the dynamic there? Does he talk this much all the time?
Yeah, it's pretty much like this 24/7.
And this is why you're abusing the Xanax to tune it out, right?
Yeah.
This is the only way to get through.
So what common interests do the two of you have besides blatant racism?
Okay. Tell them.
I'm asking Ivy!
Yeah, tell them the story.
So we met in a South Sudanese Facebook group where we were both LARPing as members of South Sudanese tribes, and we were trying
LARPing? I thought that was Harry Potter.
we were trying to create tensions in the country to start a civil war, and then we kind of got together and made a fake news website.
Yep.
And that's it. Just kind of went from
Which,
there.
by the way, isn't that the most romantic word?
You tried to destabilize a government, and that's how you met?
Yes. Well, so I don't know how much you know about South Sudan, but the Dinka.
We're asking Ivy, Aria. Pipe down.
No, you know more about the
No.
individual tribes, though. I just know the Dinka and
Don't give him credit, Ivy.
Yeah.
Just like we'd insult the Dinka tribe, say like what was the tree? The tree of liberty will be watered with the blood of the Dinka.
We were just causing a lot of trouble, and we would get, you'd post something, saying that this country will never have peace as long as the Dinka are here.
There's not.
This is a group.
There's only room for 52 tribes. The Dinka should not be in South Sudan.
Now, you guys met on this forum. Were you
there's like a
local
group
to
of
each other?
100,000 African people.
Did you fly into one another's arms to profess true love? Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's basically, we would see each other posting, and then after a while, we'd be like, wait a minute, is that another fucking American doing this exact same thing in the group?
you guys were both trying to disrupt a small government at the same time.
Yeah, it's the most nascent country on the earth. We thought we could get a third civil war easily.
I love it. I do think that's romantic. Now, did you
That
guys
is
have
quite a narrative?
did you guys have white people profile pictures, or were you like deep
You
CIA?
I did have a South Sudan guy for a while.
That
but-
got deleted so
Yeah, it got
fast, like
deleted pretty
Dinka
quick.
Dan or whatever.
Yeah. And then we made, if we can plug something here, it's South Sudan News
.net. Yeah.
South,
Not even come.
Yeah,
South
that's-
Sudan News.net. All right, got it.
That's the website that we eventually made together, which led to us falling in love.
I
See,
can't
I
believe I
heard-
typed that. Okay.
I heard
Despite being 13% of the population, Nuer commit 52% of all violent crime.
Yeah. New evidence shows that the Rwandan genocide was a hoax. These are the kind of articles you will get on this website, and it's monetized. So every time they click it, we're
Oh,
actually
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
You're making money off South Sudan News.
Yeah, we're making money off of fake South Sudan news.
I love it. But you said you had a blackface profile picture. Now, Ivy, were you attracted to the blackface Aria or normal Aria?
It was funny. Well, I saw the blackface picture, so I made him a Facebook frame that said, like, I stand with Trudeau with a little picture of Trudeau's blackface
Yeah.
in it. I thought it was
Then he washed the blackface off, and there was the most handsome man I've ever encountered.
I'm looking at this website. This is insane. This
Yeah, are you loving this?
this
I
rocks.
can't right now.
This
Bro,
is so fucking insane.
I dare any other couple to have a better origin story. It's not gonna happen.
I don't. Yeah, that's pretty good.
You even got
That's a
the
good one.
little WordPress plugin for weather in the area. Like, here's a headline that y'all wrote, or not y'all, the people of South Sudan wrote. Number of autistic people in South Sudan drastically increases. Interesting. Now, is that true, or is that?
Did you guys make this up? Is this fake?
Yeah, you got to read that one. It involves it involves people demanding to speak with the CEO of vaccines. Really good articles, quality content.
Was that your article?
Yeah.
Are you confused on whose art? Do you have writers on this
No,
website?
it's just us. I think we have like one or two like people from like Facebook, like funny Facebook.
Yeah. Okay.
Throw in. We had a couple like ANCAP.
I did all the design work, and I think I did a
You
couple
should all the
articles. I
graphics
made the website.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of how I even know y'all. I think it was like the 2016 ANCAPistan, which was like
Yeah.
a very
Yeah, that would make sense.
that was like a very fun time
Those were
on
such great times.
Facebook.
Yeah.
It's never been replicated again.
I
so-
wasn't racist at that time yet. I was in like DC.
When did you turn? Might I ask? What was
I saw NCAP and I was in it, and I would just look at it and like curse everyone under my breath. Like,
so was
horrible
the
race-
internet?
And now here we are.
Yeah.
We live together.
You guys live together. How long have you been romantically inclined after starting your racist revolution on the
Half, I
internet?
would say something like
We've
that.
been like dating for a year, a little over a year.
Yeah,
now.
something like that.
We-
A
got-
little over a year?
Well, we started talking in the end of 2019,
yeah, that's when
and
all
then
this went down.
we didn't actually
We had some other
meet up
Facebook
until mid 2020.
during the I remember.
Yeah, I was
I
in, like-
remember the first
In
time.
the middle of the pandemic, you flew on a
Beautiful
plane
eyes
to one
and a
another.
mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, fake pandemic, but regardless, some people were home.
Dude,
I was-
the
Very fake.
internet drove people together during the pandemic.
It
and
drove me away from everyone I
Here
knew.
we have a timeless love tale.
Yeah, really.
Aria and Ivy. Incredible.
This couple coming together during a plague with a 99.99.
A mutual hatred, a love,
Can you believe we made it?
and a want to disrupt an entire
I'm jealous. Y'all fell in love during it. All I did was buy a gaming computer. That fucking sucks. But
Hey, but
I love it.
you
It's
get some
sick.
good games. Yeah.
Yeah. I still use it to this day, and it's
14, I was just an alcoholic. We did Zoom calls with Facebook people, and we'd all just feel
Oh,
like
that was good.
on the
times.
verge of like throwing
Imagine,
up.
imagine all finding all those shit posters, and we would have like 32 faces in like one Zoom call. Everyone just like,
Oh my God, what I would have paid to dox you all.
oh, it was fun.
Your future employers.
I came across those a couple times, and I instantly closed out because I was taking a year off from drinking, not because I have a problem, maybe I do, but when you see that many people drunk, I was just like, holy
Oh,
shit, this makes me
yeah.
want to drink. And then
that
it,
single-handedly caused my drinking issues.
Yeah.
yeah, and then the chat would go on, and then I would be like, oh yeah, I'll keep going on the not drinking. But
do you guys want to get together again and try an AA Zoom call next week?
No, not really.
no, I'm good. I just started drinking again, and goddamn does it rock, dude.
Yeah, I know.
It's so fun, dude. I think I drank 50 Michelob Ultras last weekend. Dude, just
Oh, you were a
party
little
rocking.
buzzed.
Yeah, dude, everything's open again. Fucking Louisiana was like pretty good during the pandemic about keeping shit open, but my parish, they were being faggots and keeping the bars closed at 1 a.m. Now I don't want to go to a bar that closes at 1 a.m. I want to arrive at 1 a.m.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that
we
true?
moved.
That
we
is
were
true.
Living,
They
we were
closed-
living in California at the time when we met.
Ah, yeah.
We were both living in California,
Mm-hmm.
and we would try to go out on like a date. We'd go to a bar. All the bars were mandated to close at 9 p.m.
This timeless love story.
Oh God, just so
With
embarrassing.
all odds against us.
Yes, really. We're talking about 1 in a million people would die. That's tough. That's tough.
Dude, This, like, literally the liberals, I'm not even exaggerating, tried to stop your romance. How upsetting.
They hate us.
This is what they tried to take from you.
This is what radicalizes two nice people to go onto TikTok and say controversial things. This is what happens. Are you listening, Gavin Newsom? This is what fucking
Well,
happens.
he's gonna get recalled. I hope. We'll see.
Oh yeah, God willing.
Remember, I was telling you I've got liberal family and that they love Biden and all that. Even they fucking hate Gavin Newsom because he's just so
It's
fucking
impossible.
bad at being
I-
a governor. And
You
I
know
used to live in San Francisco. It's even worse than China. And he was the mayor, and that guy fucking destroyed that. Have you been to San Francisco lately? It's like an outdoor.
Luckily no, but I did find an app that's just called Poo Mapper where people take pictures of the shit in the street.
No. Let me tell you, I have personally myself witnessed at least 25 deuces being dropped in real time in front of my eyes during the time I lived in. I'm not even exaggerating.
Ah,
I've
now-
seen countless crap.
Wait, hold on. Fishing pole.
yes.
Before you told me you were using a meditation app called Calm. You
Yeah.
also have one called Poop Mapper.
Yeah, I have both. The duality of man. So
You operate two
well,
simultaneously.
yeah, one's for anxiety, one's for looking at poop.
Counterintuitive.
One's for anxiety, one's for looking at shit.
And
I
we
don't
won't
really-
tell you which one's which.
Yeah. It depends. Sometimes I look at Poo Mapper to relax, and sometimes, yeah.
If you're from San Francisco, that's what we do. That's literally our method.
Now, what the fuck is the deal? Like, I know this sounds like some like retard version of Jerry Seinfeld, but why are people? What's the deal with the real estate prices in
What's
San
the deal?
Francisco? Why
Oh,
are
I'll
people
tell you.
still
You want me to
paying
tell-
that?
I'll tell you all about that. Okay, so there's actually this
Oh, shit.
incredible. You got me talking. You got me talking. There's this. Basically, you're not allowed to build anything in San Francisco. Well, first of all,
True.
it's 7 by 7 miles. And there's this alliance between the NIMBYs, who they already own the house and they don't want to see new houses go up because it'll block their view or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you've got the other, like the woke SJWs that say basically if it isn't 100% free affordable housing, then we're going to protest it and not let you build it. And then the rich NIMBYs are like, well, fuck yeah, all right, that's great. So nothing gets built. On top of that, you've got people getting tech salaries. They're working for Apple and Google.
Yeah,
and shit like that. So, there's very limited places. When I was there, when I moved, I had a shitty 1-bedroom in an ancient building, no elevator, decrepit, was $4,300 a month.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
When there's no incentive, like, to build housing they can rent.
Outside of my door every day. I'm not joking.
Why were you in San Francisco?
I went to college at Berkeley. I went to
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's what radicalized me.
Yeah. That'll do a lot.
What did you go for?
I went for I went for literature, but I switched to medieval history. So if you ever need to talk about Charlemagne and his learning reforms, I'm your guy.
Then you dropped out. You don't have.
And then I dropped out, because it was just too fucking. It was crazy.
You gotta leave him.
You'd be in an Anglo-Saxon history class, and they would make you write a letter apologizing for white privilege. I'd be like, bro, I'm barely even white. I'm not even white. And they'd be like, well, you're white passing, so you're complicit in these crimes. You have to write the apology letter.
That sounds fun to pay money to do
white
that.
Passing, what does that make you?
Well, I'm half Russian, half Iranian. So
what is Iranian?
What do you
Persian.
mean? What is it?
From Iran.
You're Arab.
Oh, okay.
Now, she says I'm Arab. Actually, the Iranians, their number one enemy is first the Jew, second the Arab.
No one cares about the Middle East though. Like everyone just they hear like Middle
Agreed.
East, you're Arab. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
No
I
one
know.
cares
I'm
about
Arab.
the differences.
I'm Arab. So,
I had no idea.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, now you're judging him.
Some crimes can never
No.
be forgiven.
I gotta go. No.
I didn't know I was speaking to a
I
brown
give you
person.
best price for VCR, my friend.
But all I've known up to this point was that Ivy was a racist girl.
Yeah, I know,
And
right?
I'm not.
hundreds
She's
of
not
times
actually
from
racist.
TikTok, and
She's-
then I learned about your beautiful fucking love story.
No, we're in
Now
an interracial. We're in an interracial relationship. I'm half Russian and she's Italian. So
Italian?
I'm dating a brown person technically.
Oh my goodness. You guys are both past. Fuck.
Oh God, this is I used to know really good racist Italian jokes, but I forgot.
No
them.
way.
Yeah, I'll text
How does
message.
one come to know good racist Italian jokes?
Oh, there's some good ones. It was like, how do you give an Italian a lobotomy? And then you take their head out of the toilet. They made no sense.
What?
I don't fucking know. I'll text message you some good racist
Okay,
Italian
yeah,
jokes.
you cut off their spicy
But-
gabagools.
But out of
Put
like
him through the sausage grinder.
Just do nothing.
how do you
Do nothing. That's it.
you can't take a part of the brain out that's never been there. There we go. We fixed it,
I need
guys.
to get more racist Italian jokes going on. That sounds.
We did it.
It's
But
a-
like in regards to Iran, they're kind of the only one of the few only based Arab countries. They're pretty
funny.
cool.
Do you guys know about this? So that they are wildly against gay people, which okay,
Based.
but they are totally pro trans because
Yeah.
because I swear because their solution is if you're gay, they literally force you to transition because they don't want to have any gay people.
Should
So
we
they'd rather
do that
have
here?
a woman. I'm not opposed. The only issue is I don't want to pay for it. That's the issue.
Yeah. I don't
In fact,
know.
have a
Biden
better-
would pay
I'd
for
rather
it.
have gay people though than a bunch of like droons
True.
everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, that's- you know what?
Rooms.
Both of them, ship them to Iran. Boom, problem solved.
Yeah. Honestly, all right. We send all the trans people to Iran
Right?
to become gay. No, to become. We send our gay
and
people
gay.
there to
No,
become
They
trans.
trans,
Ooh.
and then they stay there, and everyone wins.
There was one point, like a couple episodes of this podcast ago, where I was like, maybe I could like turn this into like a real conservative, like maybe like
No,
radio show.
that's never good.
And then
Well,
the episode after that, I said some controversial things, and
yeah,
then
you're not
this-
guest starring on Daily Wire anytime.
yeah,
soon.
this one I just sealed it
Oh,
forever.
yeah.
So
I'm
that,
sorry,
I'm
Rob.
I'm
sorry.
comfortable with that,
Yeah.
but no,
Until you run for governor.
yeah, and this in 20 years this comes up, and then they realize that trans people weren't real this whole time, and I was ahead
And
of my
then
time.
you win in a landslide because
Yeah.
you were saying the facts ahead of time.
Yeah,
My dream is to be the governor of California. That's
that would be cool. Maybe Caitlyn Jenner will beat you. Maybe.
Yeah, but she's not that based. She's like
I think he's pretty funny.
yeah, he's based because we compare him to Gavin Newsom. So it's like, well, sure, of course.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
take
no,
that,
but he like says shit like I don't want trans people competing in women's
which is
sports.
fine. Yeah,
like
that's great.
he says
Based.
everything they don't
No,
want him
there's a
to.
lot more things that need to happen in California that need to be very drastic that involve
Earthquakes. More.
Yeah,
Yes,
that would be good.
yes.
Just
A
kill
landslide.
off
It
the
breaks
deporting
off.
huge amounts of the population, just sending them to islands in South Pacific. Like, just a lot of things need to happen to California.
Yeah, if
I'll
COVID's
do
so
it.
bad,
I'll do it, man.
dude, it should be like the movie The Rock, where they put all the people with COVID on Alcatraz, like outside San Francisco, and we just nuke that.
Exactly.
If COVID's so dangerous, why don't we put them on fucking Alcatraz? Who gives a
That's-
shit?
You
Nuke them?
guys wouldn't even see because you haven't been there. My whole family's in California. They think COVID
Evacuate
is
them.
literally. They think it's airborne Ebola. They really think like if you
Yeah.
get it, it's a 60% chance you're gonna die.
When I was in LA last summer, I would like go on walks without a mask and people would see me and like cross the street to avoid me because I wasn't wearing
They
a
still
Happened
do
here.
that here.
Yeah,
like
still.
I'm walking maskless. This is a year and a half after the fake virus
You're in the
began.
South.
And like, yeah, and I'm in the South. I don't know what that has to do. Oh, I'm in a city in the
To
South.
be fair, it's a blue city.
Yeah, I'm not in a based area of the South.
Yeah.
There's like one of us. But like beyond that, like I'm walking maskless, and there's someone riding a bike with a mask under their chin, and they ride by me and pull their mask up while they're on a bike speeding like 15 miles an hour. They think me not wearing a mask while they're riding a bike 20 miles an hour is gonna give them fucking COVID. And
No,
it's
the
never
best-
gonna stop.
Forget even the I mean, that's funny too. The people who drive in their car with the windows up with the mask on, that's like, all right, you're not even being serious anymore. You got to be trolling me.
That
You gotta
becomes-
be
I
fucking with me.
once
There's
saw
no
a
way.
man on a motorcycle who was wearing a mask but no helmet.
Oh God, that's like that's
Wow.
profound.
High
That's like
speed.
Yeah, that's
Burns.
kind of poetic, honestly.
yeah, wow, that says a lot, really.
We
I
live in a
don't even.
society, honestly.
Yeah, that was so deep.
That kind of broke my brain. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm trying to.
I want to be his friend now, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that guy kind of rocks. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. COVID's real, but motorcycle injuries are fake. Let's fucking
Yeah.
go, dude. That's awesome. There's one thing I wanted to get to. What the fuck was it? Oh, here on my notes. I wanted to do a segment with you two called I saw on Facebook recently you were in England, and I wanted you two
Oh God.
to give me this is a good lead. Your oh God makes me concerned. I wanted to do a recurring weekly segment called England Review. I would like you two to give a review of the country of England.
Oh God, it's the cuckiest place on earth. I think that's a great segment idea, by the way.
Hopefully I'll have another guest one day who has been to England, but I'll
No, I
ask
mean,
him
well,
anyway.
Yeah, you have to be there. Plus, you have to get your review license. That's the only way you can even be authorized to do this. So,
yeah. You might
you
get.
know, I'm
setback.
gonna solve your whole issue here as far as getting another guest. Another thing, we actually might have to move to England soon.
Oh Lord,
I know, for a short amount of time.
Boy, bro.
A
Nothing
year is
crazy.
kind of a long time.
Like a
You'll be
year.
better. You guys should change your names, identities, hair colors.
Yeah, I know.
Hello.
You're gonna have to. It's gonna be so embarrassing to live there. Oh, my god.
You don't even know. It's for to be fair, there's money involved. So like this isn't
I would hope.
this isn't
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
so-
it's
have to
Okay.
live in London for a year and it's really an embarrassing
now
thing.
England is a country, one of the largest empires of all time. The sun never set on the British Empire,
Oh,
and now it is
Yeah.
an island full of fucking fags. To be honest,
No, yeah, England is my city. That's true. But, bro, it is an embarrassing place when you're not being like knifed or acid attacked there. It's just like you just look around and it's so cucky. Like the amount. First off, we're talking about like the mask, people on the bicycles, and forget it. England, everyone has the mask at all times, outdoors. The NHS has people get. Hey, listen to this. When I got there, I was supposed to be there. It was like an 8-day trip. They thought I was going to quarantine for 10 days. They demanded I quarantine for 10 days in a hotel room. I was like, bro, that's insane. I'm here for 8 days. I got shit to do. And they would call me. This is how they enforce it. This is how
Holy shit. Okay.
cucky they are. They just call you 3 times a day. And
What?
a guy says, hey, you're like definitely quarantining in the hotel right now, right?
Oh my
He's
god.
like, yeah, I'm here. I would be like outside or whatever at a bar. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm in the hotel. And they'd be like, okay, thank you. And they call again. I mean,
That is so. I overused the word dystopian, but I had no idea it
Oh,
was
it's
that bad.
Ooh,
unbelievable.
Tell them about
Shit.
the app.
And then they have this NHS, like their healthcare system. They have an NHS track and trace app, and no venue, like no bar, restaurant, or supermarket will let you in unless you scan a barcode on your app, and the app is talking to all your other phones in real time, okay?
Oh my god.
And every single day this would happen, no matter where I went to a casino, a bar, or whatever the fuck, literally 1 hour after you get home, it will say, uh-oh, you were near someone who had COVID, start your 10-day self-isolation. I had to keep deleting the app and reinstalling it because I couldn't check into new places.
if
It
you
would say
listen
you're
to
supposed
that
be
app-
isolated.
Yeah, if you listen to that app, you'd be
You'll never
stuck in
leave your
England.
house.
You'd be stuck in England forever.
No, the
Holy
second
shit.
you leave your house after the 10 days, the app will say, uh-oh, start a new 10-day isolation.
Oh,
What's all this then, isn't it? You need to be isolating a bit there, isn't it, Gov?
It's so sad to see what they become.
It's really
I
embarrassing.
mean, ever since World War II, they were in decline.
know,
They
I
were
know.
kind of gay in World War II. Like,
yeah,
if it-
I mean, don't get me wrong. The UK is probably one of my favorite Muslim countries out there. It's just so sad to see what's become of them.
yeah, if it weren't for every other country on Earth helping England in World War II,
Yeah.
they would be speaking German right now. And
Well,
maybe they'd be
And
better
would that,
for
would
it.
that really?
Yeah.
Maybe that would have been the right trade. I mean, is that really the worst thing? Speaking German versus what is happening today? I'm just saying. I'm not implying anything. I'm just saying, is German such a bad language?
Yeah, I'm not implying
German
anything
has
either.
more words than English.
Cool.
It does. It has a word for
Philosophers.
everything.
Yeah,
Articulate better.
you could
Mm.
learn more about cool tanks and planes and all kinds of neat
That's
stuff.
what I'm saying.
That's what England's missing
Did we
out
make
on.
the right choice? I don't know.
Yeah, well, we'll leave that to our
That's not
very
a question we're answering. We're just
Yeah.
leaving that for the listener to.
Yeah, anyone who's listening in the YouTube comments, please answer. Should England? Should Germany have won? All right, let me
Yeah,
phrase
sure.
this correctly. Should Germany have won World War II?
I mean, I'm just saying we could have teamed up with Germany. Hypothetically, I'm not endorsing this. We could have and went against Russia instead.
That would have been
And we
beautiful.
would have won that.
And then later on, we become boys. Like earlier, we said we wanted to be cool with Russia again one day. Once they're not communists.
Well, that's
anymore.
what I'm saying because they're not communists now, so it's okay.
Yeah, they're
But
cool.
back then-
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. They're pretty based today, actually.
I would. Have you ever been to Russia?
I have not. I have family. Like I said, I'm half Russian. I have family that they're from Russia, and I'm dying to go.
Yeah,
I
really
heard it
wanna go.
sucks if you don't speak any Russian. Then it's kind of like you're a tourist. You're
Yeah, I mean,
Move there.
should move there instead of England. See if there's any business
Oh, I
to do
wish
there.
I would take Russia over England any day. I mean, it's not even like a question.
I was thinking
I
of
will
going on a
literally-
vacation.
I will literally assassinate Navalny myself.
You're a
for them to
Californian.
let
You
me-
cannot survive in Russia.
Yeah,
You're a
that's
giant pussy.
Yeah.
I don't think you should do it.
Yeah, no, it's true. Anytime Ivy and I go somewhere that's cold, I'm like, if it's like 65 degrees, I'm fucking freezing my balls off. It's
Oh, my.
unbelievable.
Ivy, will
Jesus.
you be
I'm
going,
from Southern California. What do you want from me?
excuse me,
I'm
sorry.
the soy.
Ivy, will you be going to
the
England?
estrogen flows through the tap water.
Go ahead, Yankee Doodle. What was your question? I heard you mumbling.
I'm sorry.
You need to assert yourself on this fucking Sigma male podcast.
Excuse me.
Toxic masculinity at its finest.
Let's go.
Yeah, can we not do sexism on this fucking podcast? Our,
No,
list-
no, that's
our-
a lie.
our listeners will hate it.
No, the racism is
I
fine.
just
Islamophobia is
wanted to
fine.
ask, Ivy, will you be attending England as well?
Attending.
Yeah,
Hanging back?
I will be, unfortunately.
What,
You gotta
why do
bring a
say
gun.
Unfortunately.
Because it's England.
England.
Oh.
Fair.
Oh, that's right.
Fair enough.
England is cool, except that it's filled with English people. So
Yeah, disgusting
I thought they were
people.
sarcastic and bitter.
No, they're not. They're not. You're thinking of
They love
Mr.
rain,
Bean.
just
You're not
like
thinking
you
of
guys.
English people.
no. They're I wish they were like
spiteful.
Mr. Bean. Nah, you
I-
walk around and
It's
you
a
look.
spiteful country. You might love it, and you guys can start a new life.
I mean, hey, I like Morrissey.
I'm like just kind of afraid, like I'm gonna make TikToks and get like deported for like hate speech or some
That
bullshit,
literally
like,
is possible.
misgendering.
That is possible.
Exactly.
Just
Then
say
don't make
something
the
about
TikTok. Just
profit
delete
you
the
give
app.
on him.
Don't tell her to not make the TikToks.
I mean,
Oh,
like,
I'm not gonna say anything
express
like that.
yourself, just
I
not.
have to get a new phone though because they banned my whole device.
Do
Yeah,
it. Do it in person.
Jesus Christ! No,
They
don't
banned-
do it.
No, do it in
No,
person.
do it in person.
The
yeah,
town,
sure.
the concept of the town crier, I think, was started in
I
England.
assume, yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
so you could get up on your soapbox and say
Oh,
everything
you
you said
will.
in your TikTok.
2021 England, you will get acid attacked so fast.
Yeah. Well, when the guys with tracksuits show up, just run. Just run
yeah.
very, very fast. And
Plus,
it
we
could-
have to spend a few months before we move learning Arabic.
you guys just need to train. You both need to
Why
get
do you need to
super
learn
jacked
Arabic?
before you move to England, so you can
Because it's
fight
England.
everyone. True.
It's like half like Arab people
Yeah,
there.
it's Arab, Somali.
Shouldn't they speak English?
They
Why
should.
you guys
Yeah, of course they should. Yeah, I got
Then,
line one for you right there. Listen,
why
they-
should you accommodate them?
they got
What?
reverse colonized,
They
and
did.
it's funny to watch it. It's actually funny to watch it because they did it to themselves.
As a proud patriot, it does make me happy to see.
yeah,
It is sad.
Yeah.
But
yeah. They
I-
got all these colonies, and then for whatever reason, they just opened it up and said, "You guys, you know what? We owe you one. Come live here." And now the place is completely unrecognizable. They're like a minority in their own cities, and it's funny. I'm not gonna lie. There's a German word, for us enjoying that.
Of course, there's a German word.
course
They
there's
have
a
the
German
most
word.
words.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to wrap up with England review. 1 out of 10. Ivy and Aria, rate your experience in England.
-6.
I didn't go to England, so
Yeah, she got
Oh.
out of this trip.
yeah.
Oh, if
No,
you
no, she got out of this one.
okay, let's rate how you.
But
think
she's
your
going.
next
She's going
trip.
with me in like a couple weeks. I have to go back. So
Oh fuck.
I know.
Do you? Okay.
Woo!
So we're rating England dog shit. I've never been there. I'm rating it dog shit. But
No, it's dog shit, bro. You're not missing anything.
what are you going to? This sounds like I sound like a retard half the time. The Clonopin's kind of hitting. But listen,
Based.
what is your next plan, Ivy, for spreading the good word on social media? How are you going to do it?
The Telegram.
Well, I have a Telegram. I don't really use it. 'Cause it's just kind
It's
of
a honeypot.
And
sure.
I made a Twitter and then I recently deactivated it. And a few hours ago, I reactivated it and lost all of my followers. I don't know if they'll come back.
Because Mr. Fuentes messaged and said, "What the fuck happened to your Twitter? I'm trying to follow you on it."
Yeah, he called me like a pussy or something.
So she reactivates. Boom. 0 followers.
I think
0
maybe it'll
followers.
just show up again, but
Not if who's the Jack Dorsey, that fucking
I'm just
Uber.
saying, you guys remember the Iranian, the Persian lady who went to YouTube headquarters?
Respect and love her. Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Absolutely. I miss her so much.
someone needs to consider such things in Minecraft at
I
Twitter
posted that on Twitter.
headquarters. Yeah.
I said miss her and then a heart.
Yeah, there's got to be consequences. I'll take Section 230 reform. That's fine.
Ivy, I saw when you made a Twitter and you had a bunch of followers, and then you followed me back today, and then you had like 5, and I was like, what the
Exactly.
fuck?
I think that's what happens when you
No, this is
deactivate.
bullshit.
I think it takes like a day or two for your followers to come back. If they don't come back, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's just such a pain in the ass to like.
Listener, in the comments, please post Twitter HQ address.
Yes.
And then we'll figure out what to do from there.
And if anyone has blueprints or anything, just for if I want to recreate it in Minecraft. That's all.
What if I go through all the work of becoming like an HVAC technician just to get into Twitter HQ to hide in the vents and just see what's going on,
I'm just saying. I just want to make sure they're not overheating.
I'm in the vents. I'm looking through binoculars at whose accounts they're deleting, and I just whisper, "Stop that!" and they hear me rack a gun. What if I did that?
Yes, I'm just saying. You can go 2 routes. You could either film it and give it to Project Veritas, or you can just handle the matter yourself in a way they'll never forget. I'm saying those are both options, and I don't endorse either one.
I do love Project Veritas and the work they do, but for the past 2 years, I've been so tempted just to send them a video of me jacking off and label it election fraud.
Yeah, as I am with all media outlets.
Yeah, I think it would be great for Project Veritas. Oh,
that's the thing. That they're screaming into the void. No one gives a shit. Like, yeah, you caught them, but no one. Everyone's already made up.
No, they're all cucked fucking losers, and all the people that
you
used
already
to be
knew
cool.
this, and you didn't need Project Veritas, or when you see it, you say, "Oh, that's fake news. Daddy Biden would never lie."
Yeah, they gave up.
Why are you wasting your time?
You got like a couple guys up. You got Fuentes, who you mentioned, who I like him a lot, and I don't think he's a CIA asset, really. There's some other cool people that I follow.
He is. I'm joining the CIA. It's very based on.
Yeah.
He's on the no-fly list.
That's
He told me about that. Like, it sounds horrible. He told me the FBI is just fucking with him.
Yeah,
I
I
don't think he's an asset to them. He's just.
I don't know. That would be a good cover story. But
I'm just saying that's what an asset would say.
Yeah.
It's true.
To even be on that list for taking an unguided tour of the Capitol is disgusting.
Yeah. And hey, they were letting people in, by the way.
I know.
Fuck on. They were letting.
There's videos that came out, and they said, "Come in, just come this way," and moved the ropes. If I'm at a museum and they say come in, I'm not going to run out the other way. You fucking idiot.
That is someone putting their feet on Nancy Pelosi's desk is an insurrection. But BLM burning cities down all summer, not an insurrection.
Yeah, that was totally fine. Not Nancy.
Oh no! Someone put their feet on her desk. Oh God.
Well, eventually,
treason.
She's trying to do her commission on it. That I lost faith in a lot of Republicans, but the ones who
went with it.
Yeah. There's a lot who went with it, but it got voted.
Republicans. I have faith in like Trump and the Trumpist kind of people in there, but the rest of them are to like Romney, but Romney marched with BLM. How much of a fucking cuck?
Yeah, he did. I forgot about that.
Are you kidding? You really did that?
Does he not understand who lives in like Utah? Like what the fuck is going on there?
Boys.
Yes.
This talk is uninteresting.
You're uninteresting. Go ahead. What do you want to talk
She's
about?
probably right, honestly. We're losing everyone on this.
Yeah, you definitely are. You've lost.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's
your friends, your family.
They've all disowned us
gone.
This section.
But Aria, might I ask what your zodiac sign is? Let's bring it back here.
Okay, let's go.
Bring it back to the females. Let's talk about astrology.
Yeah. I know. What is your sign? Wait, let's guess his side. Everybody.
Wait.
I just posted a thing.
Wait.
Everyone shut up. Not everyone. Aria and me will shut up, and then you guys have 2 minutes of horoscope talk. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Oh, come on. That's unfair. We don't even want to talk about horoscopes.
I
Are
actually,
you
you know what?
girls?
I went on Snapchat today, and there's a little horoscope thing, and I read my horoscope, and I believe in it now. It was all right.
What happened? Did the
It
day
said-
unfold as the horoscope said
It
it would?
said like you love like money.
Ooh, what sign doesn't that apply to? What sign is like, nah, fuck
Wait,
off,
I
hate
took
that
a
shit.
screenshot of it. I just,
Yeah,
it
no,
just
horoscopes.
They're so
you know,
good some days.
Some people believe in that made up stuff. Other people believe in
Aria,
made up stuff
pipe
like
down.
the Geneva Convention.
Ivy, read today's horoscope for your sign, please. I'll read mine after.
You should have put a
Wait.
horoscope section on SouthSudanNews.com.
Guys, if you just hashtag horoscope, you're gonna get
all
3 times
Dinkas are
the-
Geminis.
That's true.
It says you could become a collector, but manage your finances wisely. You have expensive taste and love finer things in life.
That is
So-
painfully true.
Fancy
So-
term,
So I believe in it now. Snapchat told me the truth, and now I guess I like horoscope or zodiac. What is it? Astrology,
though. Believe it.
sun signs and shit.
I believe in it
Sometimes-
too.
I check my horoscope every day across
Disgusting.
3,000
Well,
platforms.
Yankee Doodle, what was your horoscope for today?
Let me look it up. Hold on. Let
Wait,
me
what's
pull up the
what's your
front page.
Yeah, tell us the
sign?
sign.
Guys, you have to guess it.
No.
I don't know the difference between any of the signs.
Please guess. Just give
Scorpio.
it a cup.
Is there a thing called Leo?
Yeah,
Okay, Leo.
Oh, please.
Cancer,
Yeah.
Scorpio.
some sign. Guys, I'm the only one who knows about it.
Aquarius.
We're just shouting out every one of them.
I
We're
don't know
gonna get there
anything else.
eventually.
I'm a Taurus or Taurus.
You're a tyrant.
I'm a
Or-
Taurus. as
I
well.
don't know how to pronounce it.
Taurus,
I'm a Taurus.
which means you're very sensual and earthly. Would you agree with
Nice.
that? Do you know
Sure,
who
Earth
else
is cool.
is a Taurus?
Oh.
My favorite co-host, Fishing Pole, who kept doxing my fucking zodiac sign.
I apologize for knowing your birthday. That is too much to know about my co-host. I
Very
agree.
good.
I'm a Capricorn. What's up with that? Am I
So you
sensible?
know your sign. You're a Capricorn.
Yes, I know that. I know that.
Capricorn.
That
Wow.
means between yourself and Ivy, with zodiac compatibility, you two are bound to murder each other.
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
That's
I
kind of
was gonna.
fair.
I thought you were gonna say cause civil war in an African nation.
You know, that's kind of close. Like, we might both die in the Civil War.
We will both enter
That's
the tribe.
The prophecy has spoken.
The same cause.
Maybe I believe in this too.
Astrology is real.
Astrology is real. And on that note,
Give it
thank
more
you,
respect.
Aria. And thank you, Ivy. So I was reading my notes while I did it for coming on.
You.
Do you
We
guys
really
want to?
appreciate
Do you
it.
guys want to promote anything that
Yes,
won't fuck you?
SouthSudanNews.net, your #1 source for all news on the African continent.
Boo.
Ivy, how about you?
What do I have left? I have Twitter.
What do I have
Oh,
left?
no.
What's your handle on
My
Twitter?
Twitter is smell like salami. I think it's smell like
Smell
salami.
like salami.
Something like
you
that.
Smell like salami, but without the you.
Wait, yeah, I think.
Because all the TikToks were smells.
Yeah, it smell like salami, but the Twitter made it too long or something.
All right, keep Googling smells like salami or smell like salami till you find
Guys, I
Ivy.
just saw a Google app pop up that asked my primary location, so I'm gonna sign off this call. I gotta see y'all later.
Farewell, Yankee Doodle.
Boo.
Take care, you guys. Thank you again so much
Thank
for having
you.
us
Don't
on.
get doxxed.